Hi, I'm Stevie Fernandez.
And I'm Trish Whitmer. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Explore Tulsa. So Stevie, did you take woodshop in high school?
I certainly did. I made the most beautiful little shelf. My mom always kept it in her craft room at home.
Oh, so you enjoyed woodworking class?
Yeah, but I can't tell you what on the air what we used to call the woodshop teacher, Mr. Fisher.
Oh yeah, good idea. Let's save that for much later. But let's tell everyone about the new Tulsa Wood Arts.
Yeah, it's available for everyone to learn woodworking, and there you can even make cool things like a guitar.
You know, they took shop class out right before I got to high school, and I really feel like a place like this somehow needs to be connected to education. Because there isn't any outlet for people in my generation and the generations coming to do things like this. So many people of my age group and younger are building things on computer platforms, not with hand tools. So these kinds of things are important because the arts are getting phased out. You know, they're not in schools anymore, and we need some place to be able to learn stuff like this.
I'm Murad Al-Rahib, and I've been in Tulsa for the last 23 years. And about 3 years ago, I had attempted to find out where I can get woodworking classes. And amazingly, for a city the size of Tulsa, there are no woodworking schools in this area. And I had owned a couple of properties on 11th Street, and this property came open, and I looked at it and I thought this looked like it would be an ideal place on Route 66 to have a woodworking school.
I think his vision for this is that it will be a productive place for people to come and learn how to do things with their hands. It's neat to see people go from zero knowledge of routers and sanding equipment, because some of our guys don't have any experience at all, to get something that's playable and functional and looks really good at the end. And we make sure that that happens.
Yeah, we wanted to have a state-of-the-art woodworking school. Initially, the main instructors we had was Stephen Walter, and he was the teacher at Northeastern Tech, and he helped in the design, and we went to Atlanta to the big woodworking show. We picked up the best equipment for this size school. We have mostly European equipment with lots of safety. It's an environment where you can do the classes, but in fairly clean and up-to-date, standards. Oh, it was very exciting. I think the challenge really remains is how to make it accessible to more of the people in the Tulsa area, and that remains a challenge. We more recently were focusing on guitar making classes, and that has been really a great addition, having Seth Lee Jones as our master luthier and instructor.
Well, the first thing you notice when you walk right in is these wonderful benches that we have. And these benches have bench dogs and little accessories that help you hold on to the tools and to the pieces that you're working with. The next thing that you're going to notice is as you walk through the machines, we have the biggest and best of all the machines that you could want to have for this. We've got a really big vacuum table, two of the nicer bandsaws I've ever worked on. We have a full air collection, 100% air collection system on all the tools that are here. It's a really clean and professional work environment. I've been to a lot of shops that I've worked at over my period of doing this kind of work that weren't half as clean and nice as this. So it's a real joy to teach somewhere like this.
My name is Bud Rubert, and I came across this course on the internet, and I'm a guitar player, so I like guitars. I've always been interested in the making of guitars and how they're constructed and stuff. So I thought this would be a good chance for me to have a custom guitar that I made that I can pass down And also my dad is here, and he's a woodworker. And he doesn't play guitar, but he does woodworking. I play guitar, but I don't do woodworking. So this seemed like a real good match for us to do something together. And so he's building his guitar and I'm building one. And this facility is incredible. We walk in, the smell was great. It's so clean. The machines are great. I mean, this is just a fantastic facility to work in.
I think the future in Tulsa is very bright, and I've really looked at the changes, and it's just exciting to see all new businesses, more young people moving in, more development, and I mean that's part of the reason why when we moved here we decided to stay here and make this our home.